Again there, you two fans. This is the real Creepy Doll Man here. I'm back. But this marks a special occasion. It is August the 1st of 2018. Time is now 12:08 a.m. It is after the bewitching hour here within Louisville, Kentucky. Come back. This marks the 1-year anniversary of Rhiannon, the haunted witch doll. She made her debut when I was the creepy doll man before I became the real creepy doll man. She made her first debut here in August the 1st of 2017. Now, a lot of you may not see that video, but she claims to be a witch. Not just a regular witch, but a white witch and a great witch. Now, we had interviewed her off record recently, not too long ago. And she has agreed to do one thing, because I'm going to dedicate this episode to my family, friends of the family, my nosy neighbors, and also I'll dedicate this to the producer and manager of Fleetwood Mac, and also the two founders of Fleetwood Mac, which is actually Matt Fleetwood and Stevie Nicks. We're going to dedicate this episode to them. When we go back into communicating with our spirit friends, Part 11, we will go back and find out the truth. Is there really an old wealth of a witch? And does she really exist? This would be an open sort of argument between the ghost paranormal hunters out there and all the fans, which is YouTube fans and also the real die-hard Creepy Doll Man fans. Because they want to know for the truth. Like I said before, this is no longer a song or some famous lyrics written by a famous song artist named Stevie Nicks. Now, the first song was out back in the early 70s. 76 was the first time it was released. Or 75. I'm mistaken, it might have been 75 or 76, but the lyrics has been rechanged on the Rhiannon album since then. But, the open argument, does a witch actually exist named Rhiannon? Well, the only way to open this argument is to do Communicating with Our Spirit Friends, Part 11, when we go back to revisit Rhiannon, the haunted witch doll, to find out more truth of meaning. Does she really exist? And find out what year she died. And did witches live beyond the 1700s, meaning could they exist in the 1900s as well as beyond that to the 2000s? We don't know. But, we went to interview her off record, and Rhiannon and me and also the real creepy Ghost Hunter Jr. has decided to do this. We all had agreed on this, that we will do it on Communicating with Our Spirit Friends Part 11 when we go back to revisit Rhiannon and talk to her for the first time exclusively here on YouTube. Not live, but we will show that and record that and let all the fans see that. But I have some other little surprise for the fans down the road, and you'll have to see what will come next. Now, as you see, Rhiannon has been with me for a long time. I gave her a little present a long time back, and you might have seen this in the last couple episodes. This is a real amethyst crystal, and yes, it's hanging around her neck. And I gave it to her as a gift, as a friendship, that me and her are sort of bonded as a friendly friendship. And we've been together for a short time. But will we be going together will she be with me for the next 10 or 20 years? It's hard to say until my life is ended. But, you got to watch for more of these episodes to come. And this was the good ordeal to say that I decided to make a decision to change Communicating with Our Spirit Friends, because I was going to wait to show her into Communicating with Our Spirit Friends Part 12. But I said no with that. And I decided to go back to say, we'll do it in Part 11. When the real creepy Ghost Hunter Jr. returns for that episode, I made a decision to leak it out now, which sometimes I do this, which I break the rules by leaking out an episode that you're going to know who's going to be in it. So this is the first time exclusive. We will do Rhiannon, the haunted witch doll, in a visitation to find out the truth. Does a wealth of a old witch actually really exist? And to find out, does she still have the power to, move stuff and do stuff? We don't know what witches done back then, but, her powers may be old. They could be faded, who knows? But watch for more from the Real Creepy Dollman to come when we do this, because this will be the one time you see it. Because you'll see it again, and then we'll go back and give you more details and give you more information about when we do a revisitation of Rhiannon again. And this is the Real Creepy Dollman saying, if you like these episodes, please view all my old and new episodes and keep watching for new surprises, because there are a lot of new episodes going to sneak up on you when you least expect it. And I don't know what I'm going to do for the next one. This is the Real Creepy Dollman saying goodbye, and God bless you all.